Hello everyone, welcome to Genius channel. Question number 61. Rays of light get refracted while passing from air to glass because. So what is the answer you are getting? Yes, answer is option D. Speed of light in glass is less than the speed of light in air. Speed of light in glass is less than that of the speed of light in air. Okay, so listen. When light travels from one medium to another, suppose this is medium 1, this is medium 2. When light travels from one medium to another, the speed of the light in one medium will be maybe different from that of the other medium. So what happens is when it reaches the boundary, the speed reduces. Suppose this is air, this is glass. Okay, so they are saying air to glass, isn't it? So when it reaches the boundary, it understands that it is another medium, or it happens like it is another medium. No? So the speed lowers, the speed gets reduced. Okay, so as a result, what happens? Bending happens. The bending happens. Okay, so that bending is known as refraction, isn't it? So bending of light is mainly due to speed of light in glass that is less than speed of light in air. Obviously, glass is denser. Glass is denser. So it will have a lesser, the light will have a lesser speed here, and here it will be having more speed. Okay. So due to change in the speed or difference in the speed, what happens? Refraction happens. Next is question number 62. White light while passing through a glass prism breaks up into light of different colors because. Okay, so question number 62. Please read the options and comment your answers. First option, refractive index of glass for different colors of light is different. Glass prism absorbs white light and emits light of several colors in different directions. Of total internal reflection of white light on surface of the prism, of the interference of different colors inside the prism. Yes, answer is option A. Option A. Refractive index of glass for different colors of light is different. See, as I have already told, when light reaches a boundary, it undergoes refraction. That's why it bends, isn't it? But this refraction depends on the color of light coming. Color of light. This refraction depends on color of light, then speed, then it depends on density of the medium. Okay, so here the answer is refractive index of different colors of light is different. Okay, refractive index of glass for different colors of light is different. Okay, that's why we see that this light is splitting. Okay, now see the question number 63. Question number 63. Consider the following statements. A real image can be formed on a screen. A real image is always magnified and inverted. Which of the following statements are correct? Okay. So please comment your answers after reading these statements. Read every statement 2 times and comment your answers. Okay, so see here, a real image can be formed on a screen. That is correct, isn't it? That we have already studied. A real image we can form on a screen. A virtual image cannot be formed on a screen. A real image can be formed on a screen. Virtual image cannot be formed on a screen. So that is correct. First statement is correct. Now see here. A real image is always magnified and inverted. Is that correct? Is it always magnified, always large? No, that we cannot see. It will not be magnified always. It can be lesser than size or it can be more than the size. It can be diminished or enlarged. So it is not magnified always, but it is inverted. Real image is always inverted. Real image is inverted, but we cannot say it is magnified. So the second statement is not completely correct. So answer is only one. Only one is the correct answer. It can be formed on a screen, but and it is inverted, but we cannot say it always gives a magnified image. The image can be lesser in size also. Okay. So move to the next question. In optical instruments, the lenses are used to form image by the phenomenon of reflection, refraction, scattering, diffusion. Very direct question, isn't it? What is the phenomenon that you're studying in lens? In lens, the phenomenon happening is refraction. In lens, refraction happens, and in mirror, what does the phenomenon happen? In mirror, the phenomenon happening is reflection. Okay. Now, scattering happens when light strikes molecules, strikes particles or molecules. What happens? Scattering happens. Okay. So here the lenses are used to form image by the phenomenon of refraction. Option B, refraction. Okay. So go to the question number 65. If speed of light in air is 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second, speed of light in glass would be. If speed of light in air is 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second, speed of light in glass would be. So I want you to try that question here on. Okay, so what is the relation that you would use? See, they are given refractive index mu as 1.5. They are given speed of light in air as 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. Now we know that mu is equal to C by V. So its refractive index mu is equal to C by V. So that means if you are asked to find the refractive index of glass, what you will do? You will write mu is equal to C, speed of light in air divided by speed of light in glass. Okay, speed of light in glass. So here mu they have given 1.5. C we know 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second velocity. So speed of light in glass is what we have to find out. So just find out from this equation. So what would you get? You'll get H is equal to 3 into 10 raised to 8 divided by 1.5. So that is 2 into 10 raised to 8. Speed of light in glass is equal to 2 into 10 raised to 8. Option A. Okay. So refractive index, what refractive index is? Speed of light in air divided by speed of light in that medium. That means if we are asked to find the refractive index of a medium, we have to put in this equation. Okay, and we have already studied refraction is a phenomenon that happens because of the change in velocity. Okay, that's why mu is equal to C by V. Mu is equal to C by V. And speed of light in air is always a constant, that is 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. Okay. So please by heart this equation. Hello everyone, welcome to Genius channel. We are going to see some previous year physics questions of NDA exam. By looking at question number 66, okay. While looking at an image formed by convex lens, one half of the lens is covered with a black paper. Which one of the following will happen? While looking at an image formed by a convex lens, one half of the lens is covered with water. With black paper. Which one of the following will happen to the image? Options are half of the image will be visible, half of the image will be visible. These are the options. Half of the image will be visible, intensity of image will be diminished, image will be inverted now, one can see an image of small size. Okay, so read the question carefully and comment the answers. Okay, so this is the answer. Answer is option B. Option B. Answer is option B. Intensity of image will be diminished. Intensity of image will be diminished. That, and it is not like it will get a half image and all. That is wrong. Okay. So the refraction process of refraction is anyway happening, isn't it? Then we'll get an image. Surely we'll get an image, but that's its intensity will be diminished. Its intensity will be diminished. Nothing else would happen. Okay. So 66 answer is option. Now question number 67. Question number 67. Which one of the following process explains the splitting of beam of white light into its constituent colors? So that is already question that we have seen in the previous video. Is dispersion. Which one of the following process explains splitting of beam of white light into its constituent colors? It is nothing but dispersion. It is dispersion. Okay, that means when white light enters a glass prism, it will undergo dispersion, that is splitting of white light into its component colors. So answer is option A, dispersion. Next question. Optical glass, question number 68. Okay. Optical glass used in the construction of spectacles is made by optical glass used in the construction of spectacles is made by which element or which thing mentioned here? Flint glass, Crookes glass, quartz glass, art glass. What is the type of glass used? Yes, it is flint glass. Flint glass. So these are some things to by heart. Okay. So for construction of spectacles, the glass that is used is flint glass. Flint glass. Okay. So next question, 69. Question number 69. A ray of light travels from a medium of refractive index N1 to a medium of refractive index N2. If angle of incidence is I and angle of refraction is R, then sin I by sin R is equal to. A ray of light travels from a medium of refractive index N1 to N2. If the angle of incidence is I, then angle of refraction is R, then sin I by sin R is equal to. Okay, so please find out what is the answer. Read the question carefully and comment the answers. Okay, so listen. A ray of light when it travels from one medium to another. Suppose this is having refractive index N1, this is having refractive index N2. It is traveling from N1 to N2, isn't it? Then I, angle of incidence is I here, angle of refraction is here R. You need to get sin I by sin R. What is sin I by sin R? That is a constant and that is known as refractive index. That is known as refractive index or relative refractive index, you can say. So sin I by sin R in this case will be, that is refractive index of the second medium divided by refractive index of the first medium, that is N2 by N1. That is N2 by N1. So answer is option C. Sin I by sin R in this case would be N2 by N1 in refractive index of second medium divided by refractive index of first medium. Okay. Now, if the light is going from the second medium, light is going from the second medium to this first medium. Okay, then sin I by sin R would be N1 by N2. Here it is N2 by N1. It is going from the first medium to second medium. That's why it is N2 by N1. Next question. Question number 70. Light rays projected on oil surface show 7 colors due to the phenomenon of light waves projected on oil surface show 7 colors due to phenomenon of. Answer is option D, interference. Interference. Okay. Option D, interference is the correct answer. Light waves projected on oil surface show 7 colors due to the phenomenon of interference. Phenomenon of interference. Okay. So next is question number 72. That is our already discussed question. the optical glass used in the construction of spectacles? No, we have, there's one more question, 71st question. Okay, 71st question. See the question number 71. Light waves are electromechanical waves, electromagnetic waves, electro-optical waves, magneto-optical waves. What is the answer? Light waves are which kind of wave? So what is the answer? Yes. Answer is electromagnetic waves. Light waves are EM waves. So we see what is electromagnetic waves, or what does this electromagnetic spectrum consist of? Electromagnetic spectrum consists of a series of waves which are arranged according to their frequency or their wavelength. Okay, so I would like to discuss about electromagnetic waves now. That is an important topic, and we'll be having a question based on electromagnetic waves. That means either you will be asked which is the wave that is having higher frequency, lower frequency, like that, or they'll be asking any application questions based on electromagnetic waves. So I'll give you the series of electromagnetic waves that you need to know. Okay, so electromagnetic waves, please write this. Which are the electromagnetic waves? Gamma rays, X-rays, X-rays, UV rays, that is ultraviolet rays, gamma rays, X-rays, UV rays. UV rays means ultraviolet rays, visible light, infrared waves, radio waves, infrared waves, radio waves. So what are they? Gamma rays, X-rays, UV rays, visible light, infrared rays, radio waves. Okay. So light means visible light, isn't it? So surely light is an electromagnetic wave. Now here, which is having more wavelength and which is having less wavelength? See, wavelength increases from gamma rays to radio rays. That means wavelength increases. So which is having more wavelength? That is radio waves. That is why radio waves are used for communication. So listen, radio waves is having more wavelength. So which is having less wavelength? That is gamma rays. So more wavelength, that is lambda is for what? Radio waves. Radio waves. And see, what about frequency? Frequency is more for gamma rays. Frequency is more for gamma rays. Frequency is more for gamma rays. That means less frequency for radio waves, more frequency for gamma rays. Okay, so more frequency, that is gamma rays. Gamma